Are you going to introduce the
Yes,
GM draft?
we're here in New Haven at Sally's Pizza, and here we have the reigning king, the reigning champion, the people's champ, Josh Knopfsinger.
Thank you.
And here we have the evil emperor. He's probably gonna eat way too much pizza. Might have to roll him back to the car.
Don't boo me.
Joel
I'm
Yeshman.
the true people's champ. I'm the rightful champ. You have it temporarily. You will be returning it back to me after this year. So wherever you put that pig, just know it will be coming back to me.
There are way too many numbers on that pig after seeing it in person to allow you to get a single one more. You're not the people's champ. You're the dictator who's been, torn down. Your statues down on the ground in the town square.
It was right.
And the people celebrated.
They did.
It's been a nice, peaceful off-season.
They did.
They stomped my dream.
That's true.
It was bad.
That's true.
All right, today we are presenting you the 2024-2025 GM draft between the people's champ, the reigning champion, and unfortunately second place runner-up from last year's fantasy playoffs.
Before you start, I'm going to say it feels weird not picking first because that's like my traditional spot. So I'm a little off kilt right now as to I probably won't be able to have Emery on my team, which is a little off for what I'm used to.
I mean, for the sake of losing out on the mystery, it's obviously you won't have Emery on your team. I think we talked about being the LeBron of the GM draft.
Yeah,
It's the number one pick.
Yep.
Every single year. It's like having one person less on your division.
Ouch. And I also want to note that Homer is laughing in the background as we mentioned how bad Emery is.
Well,
don't worry, that's not true. Emery, I got you. Don't worry.
Listen, there are picks upcoming after Emery. So yes, with the official first pick of the GM draft, I take the Zion lover, triple-headed monster, whoever he's going to try this year with whatever scrubs he's going to pick up.
Yep.
Thank you.
Awesome. Thank you.
Emery, you're the number one pick. Congratulations.
It's clear-cut number one. There was a no-brainer. So I'm sad to see Emery go. We'll miss him. We'll root for him in other ways.
Well,
but
sure, other ways. Yeah.
Now it gets interesting here. There's a debate to be had. Jake, extremely awful. I don't know what he butchered a great team, and
Jake's the first one out of your mouth.
Yeah, he had such a bad. The team was good, and somebody ruined it.
We're in Jake's home, and you got his name in your mouth.
Listen, I'm at the second pick, and I'm already mentioning Jake. I don't know. He's up for debate.
I think it's preemptive.
You have Ben as well, who's you just know that he's going to screw up something at some point, and it's going to go in your advantage.
Listen, if you set your best players for
strategically,
yes,
correct.
Yeah, you're probably going to end up higher on the GM draft the next season.
That's true.
Gonna happen.
That is fair. We also have the Cookie Monster, who just crumbleitis all the time. Start off hot, he's going to end up probably not making the playoffs.
Probably, definitely.
Yeah, and Tommy thinks he's good, but he just isn't, and it's been historically proven, consensus 8th GM in the league.
He definitely puts the most effort into being GM than maybe anybody.
Yeah, but it doesn't translate.
I didn't say that it would. But most effort. Congratulations, Tommy.
All right, we're going to make our picks. With the number 2 pick, we are going to go with Rob. Rob crumbles. It's a clear, I know what to expect from him. He's probably going to tell us his draft strategy before we even draft. That's an easy one. That's my number 2 pick. Number 3 pick is, Homer behind the camera, too. He doesn't know fantasy at all. That's a tough one. I gotta go, the Rob-Ben combo, that's such a good combo. It's gotta be Ben. Ben is, I don't trust him to have 2 years of actual success. And last year was, an all-injury-prone team that kind of lucked out. I just don't.
Very fluky year.
Yeah, I just don't think he's gonna do it again. So it's a Rob-Emery combo as the 2-3.
Rob-Ben combo.
Ben, yes, sorry. Emery's off the table. That was just
off the table.
naturally where I'm trying to draft him.
You were just so used to it. I get it. I understood. No problem. All right. So we get Rob and Ben off the board.
Yep.
All right. Coming back around for picks 4 and 5.
Yeah.
Let's see. So when you're doing a snake draft, kind of the order doesn't really matter.
No.
Right? However, when you look back in the annals of history and the scrolls, it will matter in terms of average pick and
Yeah,
whatnot too.
for sure.
So
If
I
that's
could
the case, can I flip flop Ben and Rob just to give them the worst ranking? We're gonna reverse it if that's the
as
case.
your champion and king, I approve that.
Okay, Ben as the number 2, Rob as the number 3.
2 iced teas over there?
Thank you.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Thank you. All right. So I think with that knowledge,
Yep.
I'm going to have to take Tommy next.
He's not
He's
gonna be
the 4th pick. I predict I will get even more trade requests for this
Definitely.
as a punishment.
Yeah. A couple JP videos along the way.
Definitely. I'm fearful of what the indicator might be of his new team name. I don't know if anyone has seen this. It's 12 Rules for Fantasy with a Jordan Peterson picture, which I assume is
I don't like
connected
it
in some way.
I would like the GM, the Jake, commissioner of the league, to please do something about that.
Yeah, I'm sure that Tommy would probably censure or something like that,
Yeah.
but I think it's got to be done. It's
Okay.
got to be done. So Tommy's next, and the next pick will be, as we've had a wonderful day,
Yeah.
tons of pizza,
Yeah.
walking in and out of successful stores, also the unsuccessful flea market. Gonna have some ice cream with him too.
Yep.
I think Homer, you are the next pick.
At least I'm with the benevolent ruler.
Okay.
Yes.
Oh my,
and
interesting.
you were after Tommy. So.
It's true. That's true too.
Gotta give us some respect. Homer surviving pretty long, actually. I think you were late last year.
It was a good
early
showing.
last year.
Yeah. I think it was the second pick last year, right?
Yeah.
Definitely.
It was Emery and then me.
A most improved,
Yeah.
award is in the contention right here. Thank you.
So that leaves me with either Jake, Mark, or Nemish, right? So I have to pick 2 of those to round out my team.
Is that everybody? I guess
Yeah.
it is, huh?
Yeah. And it's pretty clear cut. Mark shows up most of the time. Mark's going to give you a run for his money. I thought he had a trash team last year. He still put together a competitive team. Jake had a very good team. He managed to botch it somehow. So for ordering purposes, we're going to go Nemish as the next pick, followed by Jake. We're going to put Jake on the back end. Give him a little respect. See, it's going to be a
That's very nice of you.
bounce back season. And then that leaves you with Mark as the follow.
It does.
So your
It does.
total is you.
Mark, Emery, Homer, and Tommy.
That's a good league. That's 5.
Cool. Oh, it's supposed to be.
Yeah, that's-
I
you're
can
the
count.
missing
Yeah,
one. Yeah.
that's right.
That's good.
I have people for that counting.
And I have it's me, Ben, Rob, Nemo, and Jake. I feel like
Yeah.
you have the less competitive league.
Just a little bit.
Yeah.
Just a little bit. I'll take it. I'll take it. I'm not happy. I'm not mad about it.
No,
you know?
I mean you won the league. You get advantage.
That's true. That's true.
But at
Which is
that-
probably the only reason why you've won multiple times.
Is
you know,
is the league settings?
it's yes.
Well, Jake screws me every
Draft.
time he tries, so
Well,
we don't know what he selected.
That's true. I mean, the voting structure is obviously very complicated and convoluted too in making league setting changes.
Yeah, kind of a disaster.
Yeah.
But cheers to a successful GM draft. Us
Indeed.
being head and shoulders above everybody else and having
That's
the
right.
opportunity to put this together. And at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter because I'm winning the title again. So it's a matter of who's going to meet me in the finals. You guys can figure that out.
You know, I am qualified to diagnose delusionary thinking and whatnot. I'm not saying I'm doing that. I'm just going to throw that out there.
Sure.
As the once and future king.
Future as well.
Yes, that's what I'm
We'll see.
saying. Back to back. We're going to be adding more numbers on that page. It's not going anywhere.
All right. Any closing statements for the rest of the league?
Let the games begin.
Ben, how many points do you want in each game? I'm offering you 4 in the first game if you would like to take it, followed by 2 in each successive game. Up to you whether you want them or not. That's how much I think I'm going to get.
Pretty big offer.
That's my closing remarks.
He also picked you in the GM draft, so
true.
that's
That's true.
It's just across the board.
All right.
Trust him.
We'll see you guys in Rhode Island.